at the end of the All-Star break and had their first practice here at Temple the other day.
And both teams looking to get a bad taste out of their mouth. And there's the All-Star. Right back to where he was before the break. Here's Nickeil Alexander-Walker having a career year with these Atlanta Hawks. So Shea whips the pass out to Daniels. Space on the baseline and dunks it down again. Edgecombe not one, but 2 game winners in Friday's Rising Stars Challenge. Cannon in the foul. Scorching hot coming off the All-Star break.
Watch it again. You see the body contact, not a lot.
Break, just saying, yeah, it was a great start to my NBA career. Being the MVP of the Rising Stars Challenge was awesome. Too strong there, but now it's all about focusing back in on this home stretch as Johnson leaks out and jams it.
Shot.
Saying, okay, that decent.
And there's the fast break. Great view of it, too, from the top.
Short, Orisha Shea up 4. Somehow, Johnson able to sneak that between a couple of Sixers.
It's going to take some time to adjust. That's where the Hawks are right now.
Barlow, high arcing shot is off. And here come the Hawks. As you mentioned, this guy has been leading the way on some of their offensive series. And Daniels high off the window. And then the veteran McCollum with the steal. And then the challenge by Barlow.
I think my mouth is rusty from All-Star break, too.
Listen, I could barely say your name in the open. I was like, Ala Abdel Naba.
It's been a while.
McCollum blocked again by a Dem.
Good rotation from the UCLA Bruin.
Alexander Walker just able to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, it's been loose balls, it's been rebounds.
Yep.
That is what has sustained the Hawks here early on in this game.
Edgecombe ends this first quarter on a high note. Second triple for VJ.
Been active on the glass.
Quinn tried to go behind the back to Andre. Good idea.
Johnson saw it happening, though, and got his hand in between.
Landale doing a little bit of everything for Atlanta tonight. Good look. Kongwu to Johnson, back to Onyeka. Tyrese Maxey with the steal. Tyrese Maxey with the finish. Uber Eats wire cam on this steal.
Try to cross-court pass, get in between it, and there's the clear foul. It may not even be a foul, but it looks like a foul.
20th pick back in 2021. Of course, Quinn knew. You knew.
Yeah, because you see him a lot.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Count it. And the foul.
Able to do so. Watch it again. Turns the corner. Here comes Okongwu. Yeah, that's a reach right there. That right hand, it turned into points or potential points for the Hawks from the line.
McCollum showing he still got it. CJ dancing his way in for 2. First bucket from him tonight. Tyrese with a whip pass cross court to Oubre. Kelly all the way in. How did that one not go down?
A little too much English on that spin, I believe.
That was wild. Johnson around Maxey. Euros his way in for 2. What footwork by Jalen Johnson. Points 19-7 so far in Atlanta's favor. Mentioned they average about 18 a game, so they've already surpassed that. Kongwu, too easy. Could use a few more.
Yeah, his scoring and aggressiveness are welcome.
Dominic Barlow, the steal. Adem Bona, the slam.
Adem's shot block to have an effect. Watch the lob here.
That would have been a nice 5-point swing there.
Sure would have.
Alexander Walker. Absolutely erased by Bona.
The rim, box level, and then the other end of the floor.
Very different looking team with no Trae Young. Shot clock at 4. Maxey from the sideline. Tyrese Maxey with a tray.
Yeah, both guys have the ball in their hands quite a bit, initiating the offense and finishing it.
There's Okongwu, who had a nice finishing kick to the second quarter. Another great block by the Sixers. Deflection by Johnson. Daniels gets it back to him.
Good look.
And then back to Daniels.
For like 3 days before all that got reversed, and he went back up to New York. So I'm going with the Squires and the Nets and the Hawks.
And extra credit is Reese Shea.
The guy whose shot was a rarity. I'm reminded of Brad Lowhouse, a guy who's 7'1" who can shoot it from long range. But
Tyrese Maxey with the hammer.
The extension, Alexander Walker.
It's a back for Barlow, 16 and counting tonight for Maxey. Oh, the step back and the finish for the All-Star. Let's make that triple R DraftKings Casino slow-mo replay.
Daniels, who is a very good defender.
Sixers 43% from three. Walker the steal.
Good anticipation.
A no look. A dead floater. 15 rebounds and 5 blocks between those two. We will take that.
Yeah, that's what you want and would hope for from those two.
2 minutes.
Good pass.
No look to Landale.
That time the defender's retreating all the while.
Alexander Walker. To McCollum. Good shot fake. And then the finish from one of the best. 10th active in made threes. Tyrese Maxey with an answer for the Sixers. This is the Maxey response to CJ's three.
Wasting no time coming down.
Taking both of the games between these two so far this season. We'll see him one more time in Atlanta on March 7th. McCollum, another three-pointer. Here's Kispert, back to McCollum. Daniels has that three blocked. Landale, though, picked it up. Kispert rattles in the three.
Coming to the ball and just pivoted as he caught it and launched it. Nice touch from Corey.
VJ answers right back from the corner for the Sixers.
Man, Trendon should have kept that himself.
Johnson off front iron, man. What a rebound. What a rebound and put back by Okongwu. Edgecombe with 16. Sneaks it inside to Adem, has it slapped away by McCollum. Couple of empty possessions now for the Sixers. Daniel spins off of Payne, and spins it up and in. Needs some help. BJ's got 16. Spinning back to his right. Great move. 18 and counting for BJ.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on the separation here because the Hawks are going to try to create some or even more of a separation.
Alexander Walker for three. 10th triple tonight for Atlanta. So Kelly splits the free throws. 13 tonight for Kelly. 7 of those coming from the stripe. 10-point game. And the block by Barlow. Maxey. Alexander Walker, the high arcing three off front iron. Reese Shea with a rim rocker.
Well, the Hawks, when they change ends with a number of different guys. So you've got shooters, but you've got multiple rebounders too.
Oubre has it knocked away by Landale. Drummond up and in. BJ fakes it a couple of times. Fades away. 20 tonight for Edgecombe.
The night has gone for VJ Edgecombe, picking up where he left off in the Intuit Dome. Rising Stars games.
20 for VJ, 25 for Tyrese. Drummond with the block on Johnson for VJ. Maxey to Drum. As his pass deflected. Snagged by Grimes, and somehow Quentin sneaks it up and in.
Salvaging something out of that play. It would look like it was broke.
And then another block. Quentin Grimes got that one. Oubre with authority.
Points off of the defense. Picks up the energy away at that lead on this end of the floor. Your defense has to rise to the occasion.
Alexander Walker looking for Daniels. Disrupted by VJ.
Now you just move your feet, stay low, and play the best defense of the night.
McCollum. Daniels with a push shot.
That time.
Alexander Walker keeps it himself. Great defense by Oubre. Knocked it away and then grabbed it. Last 6 Atlanta trips. Just one made field goal. Ooh, McCollum might have gotten away with the travel. And then Johnson puts it up and in the season series against the Sixers again. Hopefully this does not matter. Hopefully the Sixers able to keep their spot in the top 6 in the East, and we won't go to tiebreaker territory. March 7th down in Atlanta, Georgia, as the Hawks improved to 3-0 against the Sixers this season. That guy leading the way with 32 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists.
It's on.
ESPN on Disney+. Turn it on.